Hello and welcome to another update video about BNB. BNB has performed really well over recent days and it's pushing against the all-time high ceiling. Yeah, getting closer to the long-term bull market projection, which starts at basically 1320. And I think it's worth just noting again that this move to the upside, it's extremely sloppy. I mean, this is by far not what we used to have here, you know. Yes, it's nice and green, but the overall structure here from the June 22 lows, it's just corrective. And we have so many corrective patterns in crypto at the moment. It's crazy. So let's talk about the two potentials that we're dealing with here. First one is the yellow one, which I prefer, which is an ending diagonal, basically a 5-wave pattern, 2 new all-time highs, where the 4th wave bottomed in June 22. You see that the wave 1 was an ABC structure, the wave 2 was an ABC structure, the 3rd wave as well, then 4 and the 5th wave should be one as well. Now the thing is, how does the 3rd wave unfold in which we currently are? That is a bit tricky. I can tell you that it reached my first ideal target at $587. That's the level I mentioned to you in the last video, that, you know, if we get there, well, it would suggest basically that all of this move from the September-October lows, ABC, could be all of wave 3, so that we might not see another ABC in wave 3. And I think I will label it like that because otherwise it's getting a little bit too long, this move here. At least it's less realistic. It's possible though. But at the moment, I would say, okay, because we have a wave 1 and 3 waves, the wave 2 complete, the wave 3 is clearly an ABC structure, at the moment at least, that this is probably the count. And it's long enough anyway, this 3rd wave, it reached the first ideal target. Now, then we should get a wave 4 and a wave 5. So what I can do, I can add here, let me take out these levels we don't need anymore. But what I will add is a support area for wave 4. Now, if that's a move up in a diagonal, the 4th wave support needs to hold. And, well, it would be between the 23.6 fib level and the 61.8 fib level, where ideally the 50% fib level doesn't break. So we're talking about 316 to 492 as ideal support range. And ideally, it doesn't even break below 363. And then from there, so yeah, 363 to 492. 316 would be sort of the absolute maximum. But that's very deep for a wave 4, even in a diagonal. And then a wave 5 could send us higher. And, well, is this 3rd already over? We're going to take a look at that on the smaller time frame. The alternative scenario would be that all of this is an ABC structure. So again, either an ABC and then we top. That's possible in the context that the wave 5 unfolds just as an ABC structure. How is that possible? Well, if you look at the structure, and if you look at the wave 1, I mean, we could interpret that as an ABC in wave 1. We can interpret the wave 3 as an ABC, ABC. And then the wave 5 could just be an ABC. So a huge diagonal pattern. And that's not quite clear. And even this ABC structure in white could turn into a larger ABC. So this is an ABC. So that's the problem that you always are dealing with when we're dealing with these corrective structures. It's just not very clear. It makes sense then to, yeah, let's say buy the dips here, for example. But this is obviously the long-term accumulation area. And then sort of when it rallies, you know, sort of selling into the profit, selling into the rally, taking profits as the market makes them available, not holding on to coins, you know, until we're in the next bear market. Doesn't make any sense. Now let's take a look at the shorter time frame. Here we see this. Yeah, I will again. I have to call that all of wave 3 as we just did it. Now, to be honest, the way this looks now, so obviously I think we talked about that in the last video, that this is an A wave of wave 3. It's the B wave. No, A, B, C, yeah. In an A wave, then the B wave, and this C wave could be unfolding. The thing is, this C wave with that extended fifth, I'd rather say I'd like to see another 4-5. So it's basically this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a clearer 4-5, so it might be a little higher this third, and before this fourth wave starts. Yeah. Question is, what support? So which level needs to hold in this wave 4? Best support I can offer here is 427. So as long as the 427 level is holding, I would expect one more high in wave 5 of C of 3. Below that level, we're likely in the larger fourth wave. And you can see the support area here then. Yeah, it's going all the way down to 316. So overall, still bullish, but I think it's reasonable to take profits in this region. But that depends on your entry. And I think a fourth wave pullback is due at some point now. It's not shown yet, so it's not clear yet that a wave 4 pullback has started. Probably not yet. Could even stretch a bit higher, the third wave. If it does, we might be looking at a push against the all-time high ceiling here, 706, before we start that wave 4. We'll see. At the moment, the trend is still up, but the highest probability element of this rally is done. So yeah, that's my update about BNB. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.